हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम टू रोड टू कैट 99। सो इन दिस वीडियो हम कैट 2023 के जितने भी क्वेश्चंस थे टीएसडी के, वी विल सोल्व दैट क्वेश्चन विद द फास्टर मेथड्स। प्लीज सब्सक्राइब द चैनल एंड हिट ऑन द बेल नोटिफिकेशन टू गेट द क्वालिटी कंटेंट। लेट्स स्टार्ट with this. I think there are 4 questions for CAT 2023. So it is saying British went on an 8-hour trip in a car. Before the trip, the car had traveled X kilometer, where X is a whole number and is palindromic. At the end of the trip, the car had traveled a total of 26862. So at the end of the trip, so during the trip, it must have traveled something. 26862 is the number, and during the trip, so total distance will be 8 hours into the speed, right? If British never drove at more than 110 किलोमीटर पर आवर, then the greatest possible average speed at which she drove during the trip. बेसिकली आपको ये ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर फाइंड करना है ना। ऑप्शन से जाते हैं। पहले ऑप्शंस लेट्स गो विद 110। अगर इसको 110 पुट करूंगा, सो एक्स की वैल्यू क्या आ जाएगी? 26862 minus 880, that is 25982. But this is not a palindromic number, so that means this cannot be the option. Now I will try the next possible value. Next best possible value is 100, so I will make it 100. So if I turn it into the 100, so I will get 26862 minus 800, that means 26062. So this is a palindromic number, that means x is a palindromic number, so D will be my option, है ना? D will be my answer. Now let's focus on the next second question. Arvind travels from town A to town B and Surbhi travels from town B to town A, both starting at the same time along the same route. Okay. After meeting each other, Arvind takes 6 hours to reach town B while Surbhi takes 24 hours to reach town B. If Arvind traveled this, then the first हम देख लेते हैं जब वो मिलेंगे, है ना, वो कितने टाइम में मिलेंगे. So there is a direct formula, that is root 6 into 24 is the time, right, to meet, है ना, to meet. So यहाँ पे आ जाएगा आपका T is 12, right? मतलब Arvind takes 12 hours to reach here, and Surbhi will also takes 12 hours to reach here, right? After that, Arvind will take 6 hours and Surbhi will take 24 hours. If Arvind travels at a speed of 54 km per hour, then the distance between town A and B, है ना? So Arvind took 18 hours in total and his speed is 54. So 18 into 54 must be your answer. 18 into 54 must be your answer. Now let's focus on this question. Ravi is driving at a speed of 40 km per hour on road. Vijay is 54 meters behind Ravi and driving in the same direction as Ravi. Let's say this is Ravi and this is driving in this direction. Vijay is also driving in same direction and the distance between them is 54 meters. ठीक है. Ashok is driving along the same route from the opposite direction at a speed of 50 km per hour and 25 meters away from Ravi, right? So this is 25 and this is the position of Ashok. Ravi is driving at 40 km per hour and Ashok is driving at 50 km per hour. The speed at which Vijay should drive so that all the three cross each other at the same time, right? So they should meet together, let's say somewhere here, right? So can I say Ravi and Ajay will take 225 by 90 into 5 by 18 minutes, right? Total distance by relative speed, that is 50 plus 40, but the relative speed is in kilometer per hour, so I converted it into meter per second, right? So 5 20, this should be 9, so they will take 9 seconds to meet, right? They will take 9 seconds to meet. So the distance between Vijay and Ravi should also have been covered in the 9 seconds only. So can I say 54 divided by their speeds, that is 40 plus x into 5 by 18 should be equal to 9, so 18 will become here, so 18 will cancel with 9 and this will be 2, right? So I can say 108 is equal to 200. Must have made a mistake. Okay, so they are traveling in the same direction, Vijay and Ravi, so this will be minus, right? This is x minus 40. Speed of Vijay should be greater because Vijay has to catch Ravi, so x minus 40. So I can say this will be 5x minus 200 plus 5x, so 5x is 308, so x is 61.2. What I need to find? The speed at which Vijay should travel at the speed of this should be 61.6, so 61.6 is my answer. Now let's turn to the last question. This was a good question. This came in CAT 2023 slot 3, right? So this is a slot 3 question. Question क्या बोल रहा है? A boat takes 2 hours to travel downstream a river from port A to port B. So boat takes 2 hours and 3 hours to return port A. So I can say, let's say distance is D. So U plus V plus, okay, I can write this as 2, this as U minus V as 3. Another boat takes a total of 6 hours to travel from port B to port A and return to port B. So total time that another boat takes is D plus D divided by let's say the speed of another, if the speeds of the boat and river are constant, so speeds are all, if the speeds of the boats and rivers are constant, then the time taken by the slower boat to travel. So let's say, so this boat takes 5 hours, this is taking 6 hours, so this boat is slower. Let's say the speed of the boat is m, so m plus v. Speed of the flow will be constant, so this is m minus v, right? I have to find the time taken by the slower boat to travel from port A to port B, right? There will be some routes and everything, so no worries. Let's see how we can do this. So d is basically, can I write 2u plus 2v is equal to 3u minus 3v, right? So I can also write u is equal to 5v. So if u is 1, v is 5. If u is 1, v is 5. If u is 1, v is 5, then d is 12. D is 12. So if I put d as 12 here, it will be 1 by 2 is equal to 1 m plus v plus 1 by m minus v. This is m square minus v की value we know. Sorry, this is 5 and this is 1, right? So v की value we know 1, so this is 1, right? M minus 1 plus m plus 1, 2m. This is 2m is equal to 1 by 2. So this will become m square minus 1 is equal to 4m, right? So m square minus 4m minus 1 is equal to 0. What I can do, m is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So I can say this is 2 plus minus root 5. 2 plus minus root 5. What I need to find? Time taken by slower boat to travel from port A to port B. From port A to port B. So this distance is 12. So I need to find 12 by 2 plus root 5, I think. So 12 plus 2 plus root 5 will be 12 into 5 root 5 minus 2, and 5 minus 4 is 1. So this should be your answer, because I multiplied root 5 plus 2, root 5 minus 2 and minus 2. Okay, so my final answer is 12 into root 5 minus 2. This question was easier. This was also an easy question. This was also an easy question, and this was also an easy question. So all 4 questions that came in CAT 2023 was of the easy type for the TST. Thank you and have a very happy day.